Hello, you are tuning into Đông Nai radio and television station, coming first with local news. On April the 19th, the delegation of the Ministry of Transport, led by Deputy Minister Lê Anh Tuấn, had a working session with Đông Nai Province on the site clearance progress of Long Thanh International Airport project and connected traffic system. According to the Vietnam Aviation Corporation report, after receiving the land use right certificate handed over by the Provincial People's Committee, ACV has implemented many activities to initiate the constructing the foundation of the passengers terminal in the first quarter of 2022. Along with that, the connecting infrastructure works are also being deployed. Speaking at the meeting, Deputy Minister Lê Tuấn Anh requested ACV to complete technical design documents as well as build specific implementation progress to send to stakeholders for cooperation. On April the 19th, the Ministry of Industry and Trade held the opening ceremony of Vietnam National Brand Week in 2021 in Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam National Brand Week has a series of promotional events organized with the aim of increasing awareness among the public and the business community about the national brand program of Vietnam. In 2020, there were 124 enterprises with a total of 283 products recognized as Vietnamese national brands, recording an increase in both size and industry groups. Therefore, this year's program is expected to create more advantages for businesses in the context of many fluctuations and challenges. The Grassroots Trade Union of Giang Sinh Vietnam Company Limited, Thankful Industrial Park, Vĩnh Cửu District, recently held a signing ceremony of a Memorandum of Understanding for the implementation of the program 75,000 Initiatives Overcoming Difficulties and Development by the General Confederation Vietnamese Employees launch. Representative of Giang Sinh Vietnam Kim Si-young and chairman of the Grassroots Trade Union, Mr. Đặng Tuấn Tú, signed the Memorandum of Understanding. Accordingly, the Board of Directors of the company and the Grassroots Trade Union Executive Committee will receive evaluation, appraisal, and selection of superior initiatives to submit to the above-mentioned trade union. The company will also promptly praise and reward the groups of individuals who have responded positively. During the peak period from April the 15th to April the 30th, 2021, the company Grassroots Trade Union will strive to have 100 initiatives, proposals, and applications to practice in production and joint business. In the following months, the company Grassroots Trade Union will continue to effectively implement emulation movements in 2021. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, on April the 19th, called on the U.S. to make a commitment between now and 2030 to cut at least 50% of greenhouse gas emissions. The United States, the world's second-largest emitter of greenhouse gases after China, will host the online summit on climate change to take place on April the 22nd to celebrate Earth Day. Washington has urged leaders to take advantage of the event as an opportunity to make more ambitious commitments to reduce emissions. Mr. Guterres hopes that the U.S. will also be able to commit from now to 2030 to reduce emissions by more than 50% compared to 2010 levels. According to Mr. Guterres, this commitment will certainly have an important impact on Japan's commitments from China, Russia, and other countries. World Health Organization (WHO) Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus on April the 19th announced that the world has tools to bring the global COVID-19 pandemic under control in the coming months. Speaking at the press conference, the WHO had stated, "We have tools for pandemic control over the next few months if we apply these tools consistently and fairly." On the same day, the WHO Emergency Committee recommended that the vaccination certificate should not be used as the condition of international travel, thereby maintaining WHO's stance on this increasingly controversial issue. The committee argued that countries should recognize that the requirements for immunization certificates deepens injustice and promotes unequal freedom of travel. That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.